Across the scorching training ranges of the American Southwest, something powerful is awakening. A fleet of AH-64 Apache attack helicopters, each costing millions, is being prepared for one of the most intense live-fire training operations conducted by the United States Army. This is not a show. This is combat readiness. The world is changing. Conflict is evolving. And in this new era of warfare, air dominance begins at low altitude and ends with precision firepower. Today, the U.S. Army unleashes its Apache gunship force to prove exactly why it remains one of the most feared aerial weapons platforms on Earth. The AH-64 Apache is not just a helicopter. It is a result of lessons learned in some of the most brutal conflicts of the late 20th and early 21st century. Designed to hunt tanks, destroy armored columns, and dominate contested airspace, the Apache is a machine built for relentless offensive action. Its primary weapon is the M230 chain gun, a hydraulically driven cannon capable of firing 625 rounds per minute, accurately striking targets from over 4 kilometers away. But the true terror lies in its AGM-114 Hellfire missile system. Laser-guided, precision-locked. When a Hellfire leaves the rail, the battle is often already decided. Training like this is expensive. Every missile fired, every round expended, every flight hour logged is counted in millions of dollars. So why deploy entire Apache squadrons at once? The answer: real war requires real preparation. The Army isn't preparing for small skirmishes anymore. It is preparing for near-peer conflict against adversaries with advanced air defenses, electronic warfare capabilities, and armored firepower. The exercise begins with no radio chatter. The Apaches fly dangerously low, hugging terrain to avoid detection. These maneuvers simulate penetration into enemy-held territory. Once the targets are confirmed, the formation splits. One flight overlays suppression fire while the second executes precision strike. Targets eliminated. The Apache's power is nothing without the two-person crew. They train to operate as a single mind. The pilot controls flight. The front seat gunner commands weapons, sensors, and target acquisition. Every decision happens in seconds. Every mistake is fatal. The most feared Apache is the one you cannot see. Equipped with advanced thermal imaging and night vision targeting, the Apache turns darkness into daylight. Under the cover of night, the Apache becomes the dominant predator of the battlefield. This is more than training. This is a declaration. Anyone thinking of challenging U.S. ground forces must first reckon with the AH-64 Apache. And that is a test few adversaries will survive. Power, precision, discipline. The Apache remains the undisputed king of attack helicopters. And as long as threats continue to emerge, the United States Army will continue to train. Harder than the war itself.